Hey, everybody. Welcome in. Sorry my screen's so small, but I have that's my laptop. Hey, Brenda. Irish Jessie, Cherry Blossom, TT, O2 Hurricane, Brenda, Serene. Let's make sure we're going here. There we go. TT, are you here? Do you want a reading? TT. Hey, Pamela, you want added? Serene, I added you to the list, but I'm not doing questions today. Okay, I got you, TT. Pamela and Sweet Pea. Yes, Cherry Blossom, you were added. Irish Jessie, are you still here? I'll go through the list. I'll go through the list and let you know who all I have on here. Irish Jessie, are you here? Well, here's my list. I don't know if Irish Jessie's in here right at the moment. I've got Irish Jessie, Cherry Blossom, TT, O2, Hurricane, Brenda, Serene, Pamela, and Sweet Pea. That's who I have so far. Make sure you guys hit the thumbs up button, please, and thank you. Mr. Hart, thank you. And Mr. Hart's here. Welcome in, everybody. Make sure if you haven't already done it, hit that thumbs up button, please, and thank you. Greatly appreciated. I don't know why. It sounds like it could be my headphones. All right. Irish Jessie, are you here, Irish Jessie? KCMR. Anybody else before I get started? Cross your fingers. If I have a problem, I will come back. So, should something happen, keep an eye out for another live. Just so you know. I have to say that. I don't know. My luck has not been going great on YouTube lately with my internet. I don't know if it's my internet or YouTube. Thank you, Pamela. We appreciate each and every one of you as well. Irish Jessie. Irish Jessie, are you here? Irish Jessie? If not, I'll come back to you. If not, Cherry Blossom will be first. All right, culture. Make sure you're here when I call your names, guys. Please and thank you. There's Irish Jessie. You're up first, Irish Jessie. Thank you, Brenda. I greatly appreciate that. Irish Jessie's up first. And look, I'm using green. I pulled the green one out just for you, Jessie. Ooh, somebody's here. Hey, Six Up. Welcome in. If somebody wants to drop Six Up's link, I'd appreciate it. I'm hoping Metal Clips comes in because I need Metal Clips in here. All right, Irish Jessie. We got the green background for Irish Jessie. I got tired of using the blue and the purple one, so I know that one doesn't look purple, but it is. All right. And Six Up, I looked at that video that I did last night. It's saying only 3 minutes. Last night it was saying I had an hour and 27 minutes, and now it's only saying 3 minutes. So I'm a little frustrated there. Thank you, Jessie. Phoenix 1111. Gotcha. All right, this is for Irish Jessie. If anybody sees Metal Clips, let her know I'm looking for her. I should say Mr. Hart's looking for her. He wants to ask her a question. If not, I can catch her elsewhere. Oh, we've got a king and a queen opposing each other. So I see starting something new. So you're in the process of something new. You've already been working on it. But you're partway in. You're just in the initial phase of it. It may be causing some emotional distress, but it doesn't matter. You're doing something, you're creating something that you love. You are loyal. There's loyalty here, sincerity about what it is you're creating. This is in regards to your personal life. There's something that's in the initial phase. An example, you may be planning a trip. You may be planning I don't know, to start something new, a new creation. And this is the initial phase of it. You're in the beginning stages of it, where it might be something that's causing some emotions. It might come with emotional problems. It might be causing difficulty with emotions. This could be, well, you've already done that. I know I'm talking out loud. You've already disconnected from that one person. So this could be something that, whatever it is. Oh, you might be causing an emotional roller coaster for someone else. They might be losing it emotionally. But whatever it is, you're feeling it. You're sincere about it. I'll get you in a minute here. Um, Shateria, give me 1 second. Hmm. There's a challenge there. This is an emotional challenge as well. But I feel like whatever this is, you're. What are you doing, dude? Are you putting them out? Oh. Sorry. So this could be. I feel somebody's challenge. Somebody may be stuck at a younger age in that naive age, and it's somebody that's extremely well. Pretty sure we already know who it is, but um, I don't know if you've got something planned. Um, there's no communication here. Like I said, this could be you planning a vacation, and you're overjoyed about it, and you're sincere about wanting to do this. Will you guys stop? They think they're going outside. They keep bumping into my little stand that I have here, which is technically their dog food bin. I just stack everything on top. Oh, God. Gotta love my dogs. I had to bring them in because it was raining earlier. So, just to be clear, this is something that you're creating. You're in the initial stages of it. I don't think you're losing. I don't think you're having something about it might be making you emotional. There may be something there that's making you emotional. Peace. This is this is probably what you're working on. Cultivate inner peace regardless of external circumstances. I have a feeling that's what this card right here is all about. Your angel number is 202. 202. Let me catch up on chat here. Hey, popcorn and M&Ms, do you want added? You're very welcome, Irish Jessie. You're very welcome. All right, I got Shateria added. Okay, popcorn and M&Ms. I'll add you, but it's going to be a little while. I got you on the list. All righty, next up is Cherry Blossom. Hang on. Having problems with the port. There's a port where my headphones plug into my microphone, and there's a bad connection right now. It's probably needs to be cleaned out, and I need to find something I can get in there and clean it out with. Let me sit up a little bit. I keep sliding down on my seat here. All right, this is for Cherry Blossom. I'm okay today. Popcorn and M&Ms. Got a slight headache, but not bad. All right, this is for Cherry Blossom. Hey, Ellie. You want to add it, Ellie? Okay, I got you. I checked that video out today in my studio. Last night it was saying it was an hour and 27 minutes long. Now it's saying it's 3 minutes. I'm so frustrated. And I think it's YouTube. I don't know. I don't think it was my internet. I think it was YouTube. I got you, Phoenix. You're on the list. Phoenix 1111, you're on the list. All right, Cherry Blossom. So I feel this is you coming together with someone. Somebody new. This is like a fairly new relationship of some sort. It could be a friendship. Doesn't have to be a romantic relationship. You're coming together. You're creating memories. There's loyalty here. We have loyalty, but we don't have sincerity. One person's loyal, the other one's not. So if you are working on building a relationship of some type with someone new, be careful because you may be the loyal one and they may not. And this is not, you're not fulfilled. Whoever this is not fulfilling your needs here. they're not fulfilling you. They're not making you feel that fulfillment you should be experiencing in your life. Maybe you don't share the same values. And that's why there's a problem with loyalty and sincerity. That you may not share the same values here. But there's no communication going on. Of course, I didn't pull more cards, but right now I'm not seeing any communication either. Affirmations. Use positive affirmations to reinforce your goals. So if your goal is to find somebody to be in a relationship with, use positive affirmations to reinforce your goals. You have goals for that relationship. Well, it rained here today, Pamela, so I can't blame it on the heat. Cherry Blossom, your angel number's 303. 303. TT. Are you here, TT? Awesome. So I'm going to have to figure out a way of uh, redoing longer videos. All right, this is for TT. I don't think it's my internet. I think I've got some issues going on. I have to find the um, email where I gotta find my email where I was sent the trailer, because if you notice, my trailer's not working either. So I need to re-download that trailer. Yes, thank you all for being here. And thank you all for being here and supporting my channel. To my members, I appreciate each and every one of you. I appreciate all my subscribers. I'm very, very grateful for you being here. All right, this is for TT. All right, so somebody that you have not been in communication with for a while. You may have disconnected from somebody, you may have walked away from somebody, or they may have walked away from you. So this can go one of two ways. When I see this card, I always think it's going one of two ways. Either they are wanting to come back into your life and you're sitting there thinking about whether you should accept them back in, or you're sitting there wishing they would come back into your life. It's always one or the other. In either case, if this is somebody you disconnected from, I feel like you're going to reconnect. And You're going to feel victorious when you do. But be careful, because I got a feeling that maybe they may be an energy vampire. And the reason I say that is because now you've got the Empress in reverse. When you get the Empress, when I get the Empress in reverse, this is my interpretation. I don't know about anybody else. I always tell whoever I'm reading for, meditate and ground yourself. Maybe you need to meditate and ground yourself and think about this reconnection. Maybe you need to rethink, why did we disconnect to begin with? Why did we walk away from each other to begin with? There's joy and happiness right there, and success. So, TT, I recommend that you ground yourself, take better care of yourself, nurture yourself, and things are going to go great. This reconnection is going to be a success. So I feel like maybe you might be a little bit overwhelmed and you might need to ground yourself. If you're not sure how, I have a video on here. I should put it somewhere. It started out being a members only live, and then I made it public. It tells you how to cleanse your home. It tells you about different ways to ground yourself as well. Thank you, Six Up. Thank you so much for being here and helping out. I greatly appreciate it. Dreams. Dream big and believe in the possibilities. All right, TT, your angel numbers 132, 132. O2 Hurricane, you're up next. You're very welcome, TT. You're very welcome. Thank you for being here. You're very welcome, TT. You're very welcome. Six Up, make sure you drop your link. You want to subscribe to Six Up because you don't want to miss the conversations that Six Up has been having. All right, this is for O2 Hurricane. I'm going to work out Ellie and Six Up. I'm going to work on that video tomorrow. I guess it'll help if I get the same answers. Because I remember some of the answers. I don't remember them all. Well, the one I do. The one question that I asked on a different one that didn't come through, and I re-asked it last night. Oh, that's weird. I asked the same question on 2 different videos that didn't completely record. Now that is strange, and I got some of the same cards there. Aw, thank you, TT. Thank you for saying that. I try. You might not say that once I get my backup channel running, because my backup channel is going to be altogether different. There won't be any tarot card readings on that one. But I don't know yet. I haven't really decided on what I'm going to do with that one. Aw, 6 up. Member for 10 months. Awesome. Thank you for supporting my channel, 6 up. I greatly appreciate you. Hey, Shining. Welcome in. You want added to the list? Let me know before I end it. All right. Okay. Let me get Shining on here. It's going to be a little bit. I got quite the list here, but that's okay. That's what we like, as long as I can keep going. Ellie, is that what it is? Well, I find it odd. There's one particular question I asked on the first video that I did that didn't record. I asked it on the video last night that didn't record. And I got some of the same identical cards. Yes, Shining. they hacked my channel. No, I'm just kidding. I don't know. I think it's a YouTube thing because my trailer's not working either. So I have to find my email where my trailer was emailed to me and get it back downloaded again. Yeah, Ellie, it's really strange. There's one question that I asked on both of those two videos that did not completely record. Same identical question. And I got some of the same identical cards. All right. O2 Hurricane, what do we got going on here? So, I don't know. Maybe there's some idea that you had in the past that you had to set aside for whatever reason. And now you're going to come back to it. It revolves around the truth because the bluebirds represents truth. This could be any kind of idea. You're looking to the universe to guide you on this. Instead of asking others for guidance, you're looking to the universe for guidance. You're putting all your focus out into the universe rather than into people you are connected to about restarting this idea. The problem is you may not be assertive enough. And that may be why you're looking for guidance. Whatever this is, this idea you have, you may be looking for guidance in being assertive. You might be wanting to be more assertive in the way that you communicate. Assertive in a way, but in a good way, in a truthful way, in an honest way. Yeah, see, you're going to start something new, something big. So you've got an idea here, a good idea. This is something you wanted to start in the past. Now you're looking to start it again. And you're very creative. There's something big. You're going to start something big. I'm hearing a big opportunity. There's some kind of big opportunity coming in. If I'm ever too loud, let me know. Because my headphones aren't working properly and I can't tell what the volume's like on this thing. Alignment. Align your action and thoughts, which is right here, with your desires. Look at that. This is your desire right here. So align your action and your thoughts with your desires. Thank you, Popcorn. 02, your angel number is 149. 149. Brenda. Brenda is up next. Aw, thank you, TT. Thank you for becoming a member and supporting my channel. I greatly appreciate that. Welcome in the Mystics. I try to do a members only live once a week, usually on Tuesdays. We love you too, TT. Thank you so much. I do my best to do members only lives on Tuesdays. The summer months the summer, the heat makes it difficult. But I do my best. I try to do as much educational lives, members only lives as I can. As far as when I say educational, I've talked about how to cleanse with sage, how to ground yourself, the different ways to ground yourself. I've talked about tarot cards. I've talked about the runes, the history of runes. I'm trying to think. Dowsing rods. I've talked about the dowsing rods. I talked about pendulums this week. Something I don't normally use, not because I don't trust the pendulums, but because I'm old and I'm shaky. And I live in an RV where it's windy and sometimes the wind rocks the RV. Okay, no problem, 6 up. I got you're on the list. You're number 11 and I'm on number 5. So at some point I'll be calling for you. All right, this is for Brenda. I keep getting that card. Look at that. When I separate them. And no, I'm not going to be like the wannabe Empress. Yes, I explained the cards, and yes, I have reviewed the Empress a couple of times on my members only. Although I can't review her for very long because she angers me. I was watching her last night and I wanted to go through my iPad. But I also noticed some things too. All right, this is for Brenda. I'm losing my headphones. Come on. Oh, come on. There we go. Sorry. I keep having to mess with my wire on my headphones. I can always hear it when it goes out. And I'm like, no, I got to hear myself. All right off the bat, I already know what these two cards are about. I already know. This is about the collar. And this is you stressed out about the collar. I know your feelings are extremely hurt because you haven't been able to find that collar. But like I've said before, when you least expect it, you're going to find it. When you're not going to be paying attention, you're going to be doing other things. You're going to be preoccupied doing something else, and it's going to pop up. I know you said that you think maybe someone may have tossed it out, and that is a good possibility. But it and it's stressing you out because you can't find that collar regardless of why. And I understand why you're stressed out about it. But I feel like you need to continue on. Just couldn't continue on because maybe that person didn't accidentally throw it away. It may be there. You may find it in a location you least expect. When you're busy taking care of everything else. You got two queens. Aw. See, this queen has a peacock. This queen has the dog. This is about your sincerity and your love of your animal. And I feel like this message is regardless of whether you find that collar or not, your love for that animal will never go away. Yes, it hurts that you haven't been able to find it, but your love is still there. And I feel if you just keep going about your business and try not to think about it, you may accidentally come across it. Yeah, try not to just try and don't bother looking for it anymore. Just go about your daily routine and not think about it. I have a feeling that you're going to find it where you least expect it. Sometimes that happens. I don't know why. I'm feeling strongly that it's there. You just don't remember where you put it at. I really don't feel like it got thrown away. And even if I'm wrong, the fact is, I still feel strongly about, I can feel the love you have for that dog is never going to fade away. Harmony. Cultivate harmonious relationships. Not sure how that fits into. Let me pull one more. That one's not making quite sense. Actions. Take steps that lead you closer to your dreams. And your dream is to find that collar. But the steps that you need to take is to not think about it, go about your daily business, and hopefully you'll be doing something and it'll be right there in front of you. You know, I couldn't tell you how many times I've been looking for something and it was right in front of me. I just didn't see it. And I had myself so stressed out over it, and it was right, something would be right in front of me. That happens a lot. Brenda, your angel number is 183. 183. All right. Serene, are you still here, Serene? Good idea. Yeah, just maybe no, don't look for it and just go about doing what you would normally do every day. And it may just pop up. It might be sitting right in front of you and you're just not seeing it. Like I said, that's happened to me quite a bit. You're very welcome, Brenda. You're very welcome. Serene, are you here? You guys hear me calling for Serene, right? Serene, are you here? There you are. All right, this is for Serene. Make sure you guys hit that thumbs up button, please, and thank you. I do have three. I got to promote the membership. Did drop my membership link. I see you, Serene. I'm doing your reading now. I do have 3 tiers. Tier 1 gets a members only live once a week, weather permitting in the summer. Tier 2 gets angel numbers and members only, live as well. Tier 3 gets daily angel numbers, members only live, and 1 private reading a month. And I want to say the private reading is actually, that's a discount on the private reading because normally I charge more. You too, Cherry Blossom. You have a great weekend too. Thank you, Popcorn. All right, this is for Serene. And if you guys haven't already checked out the links in my description, There are links down there that I don't that aren't haven't been dropped lately. Um, I haven't seen Dixie. I'm worried about Dixie Cain. She used to come in all the time, and she hasn't been in. Her link's down there. The Jerks link, Six Ups link, of course. Um, TPE is another link I have down there. Fubar on Patrol. I'm trying to think. Sloan Bella. The Hoof GP, for those of you that don't mind watching cow hooves. Cows get pedicures. All right. Oh, okay, Brenda. Awesome. All right. Serene, what do we got going on here? You've got, you're having a setback of some sort. And it's a setback that's causing you to feel stressed out. You're finding it challenging. Maybe you're finding it challenging to find love, perhaps. Or you could be finding it challenging to be creative or to pursue a dream that you want to pursue that you feel strongly about. And this also could be history repeating itself. You could have been through this before in the past. But I feel that you might be stressed. I'm thinking you're stressed out about something. You're you're having to you're there's a dream that you're wanting to do, something you've been dreaming about doing, and you're finding it challenging. Oh, look at this. More wands. You're even being defensive. So this could involve a loved one or love itself. You're on the defense. I feel this is surrounding love. Oh, hang on. There we go. This is all about love. You've been down this road before. Maybe somebody's hurt your heart. We don't have the three of swords here, but you may be heartbroken over something. Somebody may have hurt you in some way, hurt your feelings in some way, and now you're having to defend yourself. You're having to defend yourself. You're building a wall of defense up. And you're preparing yourself because you've been through this before. History's repeating itself. This could be in love, or it could be something else that you're stressing out about. A dream that you have that you want to pursue. And right now you're finding it challenging. Mindfulness. Stay present and aware in the moment. And that would go along with being, preparing yourself preparing to defend yourself as well. Stay present and aware in the moment. Your angel number is 415. 415. Pamela, you're up next.
I know.
All right, this is going to be for Pamela. Ellie, if you want to talk to me about that one question that I was talking about, I can talk to you elsewhere and tell you what, oh God, what came through last night. This card reminded me. Just remind me when I'm done and I'm done packing up here, and I'll tell you about it. All right, this is for Pamela. So, what we have here for you were having problems with overthinking, feeling like a prisoner in your own mind. And now that's come to an end. You're able to release all those thoughts that were bothering you. But there's still something that is out of balance in your life. There's still something that needs to be worked on. Some part of your life needs your attention. So there's something you need to heal from. It may be something spoken, such as the truth. You need the truth about something. Maybe you were inspired to go and search for it. Maybe you were inspired. Oh, you may have been inspired by all this overthinking. And now you found a truth out. Now you're able to begin the healing process. There's some part of your life that is a problem. There's some instability in some aspect of your life. This could be anything from financial, home, health, family. Something in your life is having some instability in it, and you're trying to fix it. You're trying to work on it. Oh, you need to ground yourself. It could be your health. This could be about your health. You need to meditate and ground yourself. You're not able to nurture yourself like you should for some reason. And so you need to ground yourself so that you can continue on with this healing process. But I feel like maybe something information came out to you here that's caused the issues, the instability here. Support. Seek and offer support when needed. And this is when others need a helping hand, offer them a helping hand. Excuse me. And when you need a helping hand, don't be afraid to ask for it. A hand up. I do apologize for that coughing. I don't know where that came from. Pamela, your angel number is 184. 184. Sweet Pea, you're up next. Let me get a drink real quick. Hey, can I have a different bottle?
You don't like that one?
It's leaking. So no, I don't like it leaking on me. And it tastes funny. Maybe it's just me. Sorry about that, Sweet Pea. My bottle of tea was leaking on me. I just opened it. I don't know why it was leaking. And I got another one. And it tasted funny. Now I opened this one and it tastes funny. I don't know. Aw, Pamela. Thank you so much for that. Thank you for supporting my channel. I greatly appreciate that. Thank you for the super sticker. I'm sorry I'm not like other channels and can play something for you. This one's not equipped like that. All right, this is for Sweet Pea. And I know my members are aware of it, but I don't know about it if everybody else is aware. I've got a new deck of cards coming. They're stuck in customs over in Spain right now. I ordered them, I don't know, the beginning of the month, maybe, or shortly thereafter. Not long thereafter. Maybe on the 3rd or the 4th. And they're a different type of card. They are tarot and oracle card combined. It's you see tarot this way, and then when you lean the card, you see the oracle side of it. So I'm anxiously waiting for these cards to get through customs in Spain. Then they'll get here and have to go through customs again, I'm sure. All right, this is for Sweet Pea. All right, so what am I seeing here? I'm seeing. Oh, awesome, Pamela. Give me 1 second. This oxygen, I have to wipe my nose. I apologize. Causes me a runny nose sometimes. So, what am I seeing here? I'm seeing good luck. You feel lucky. I see you feeling lucky. And I'm thinking that the reason that you're feeling lucky is because somebody has walked out of your life that wasn't a good person. You've emotionally disconnected from somebody. And now that that person's out of your life, you're celebrating. I see a celebration here. So, I mean, this is so straightforward right here. Remember, the dragonflies represents good luck. So I feel like somebody that may not have had your best interest at heart has walked out and disconnected from your life. And now you're able to celebrate. Now, here we have you're finding it challenging, though, to pursue some dreams that you might have. You might be stuck when it comes to being creative and coming up with ideas, but I'm not sure how this card fits in. You might feel a little bit of stress. This could also represent some stress as well. But I mean, these three cards was straightforward to me. Good luck. Somebody walked out. Now you can celebrate. I think you might be a little bit stressed out here. You're wanting to come up with some ideas of something, maybe some new ideas, and you're finding it challenging right now. Action. Take steps that lead you closer to your dreams. And that's what this card usually represents is someone moving towards their dreams, creating their dreams. And you're finding it challenging. This is telling you to take action. Take steps that lead you closer to your dreams. Your angel number is 294. 294. All right, KCMR, you're up next. KCMR, are you here? Oh, wow. You're very welcome, sweet pea. You're very welcome. I'm sorry that happened. All right. KCMR. Everybody, you guys all hear me calling for KCMR. That's true, sweet pea. That is very true. Everybody hears me calling for KCMR, correct? KCMR. Calling KCMR. Last chance, KCMR. I'm going to move on to the next person. Yep, KCMR. All right, well, I got to move on and keep it going because it's starting to warm back up in here. It was nice when I started. It was cool in here when I started. Now it's warming back up. All right, next one, culture. Are you here, culture? Yay, I only had to call 2 times. Culture. I see your name. I always think of Culture Club. I love that group. I like Boy George. My favorite song, Karma Chameleon. Yes, it is. I like to watch the video on YouTube when they're going down the river on the boat and they're playing that song and he's singing. That's the video I like. And YouTube likes to take videos away from us, which is really annoying because AC/DC did a good version of somebody put up a good version of AC/DC doing Thunderstruck. And now we're not able to watch it here in the United States. So I'm like, thanks. All right, this is for culture. I know, that's true. Just have to reset it to a different country. Oh, what do we have here? So we have the Wheel of Fortune. Things are going good. There's a change coming. It's a change for the better. And it's going to cause you to struggle. Whatever it is, you're going to have to struggle to for this whatever it is, this change. It's bringing a it's bringing about good God, I can't talk. We're still in Mercury retrograde shadow period. Of course, I'm having problems. So there's a change for the better. But, oftentimes changes come with struggles. We have to fight for what we want when it comes to a change. And it may be a lot of hard work. But here we have something coming in out of the blue unexpectedly. And this is not you. This tower moment is not going to happen to you. This is going to happen to somebody else, somebody you know. They're either going to have an accident and fall, literally, or something out of the blue is going to happen and they're going to fall from grace. Something might get said. They may say something and it causes them to fall from grace. But either way, this is not you. This is someone else, either literally falling or figuratively falling from grace. I'm not sure how this fits in with the rest of this, though. So maybe whoever this person is was not a loyal person to you. This could be somebody that you know and they're not loyal. And you have to work hard. You might have to work hard to get past them. Luck is on your side. Luck is on your side that you're not the one that's falling, or literally falling, or falling from grace. It's happening to somebody else. But you might be feeling bad about it, but they're not, this person's not loyal to you. So I wouldn't feel bad about it, because there's a change coming for you, and it's a change for the better. The change being, this person's going to be out of your life because they're not loyal. Joy. Find joy in the little things every day. All right. Your angel number is 395. 395. Okay, next one. 6 up. Are you out there, 6 up? Calling 6 up. You're very welcome, culture. You're very welcome. I knew you were listening. All right, this is for 6 up. Somebody's here with me. I need metal clips to come in. Yeah, I know, Brenda. I knew if I called her name because she was listening. If you haven't ordered, Metal Clips shop link is in my description. And depending on whose channel you order from, there is a promo code. There's one for 6 Up's channel and there's one for mine. So either promo code will get you a 10% discount. And I want to tell you, That orange soap smells amazing. Thank you, Six Up. You guys have a choice. You can use, what is it? Six Up Media, all caps, for a 10% discount, or you can use MHTR. Either one. They're both, it's two different promo codes. Either one will get you a 10% discount. All right, this is for Six Up. Whoa. Hang on. Unlike the Empress, they fall out. I read them. That's how it's done. Ooh. I should say wannabe Empress. I know somebody over there is watching me because I noticed some things. Uh-oh. What do we got here? So, you've got some things that are out of balance in your life right now. Something's out of balance. Oh my God. I just noticed something. This is the 6. I don't pay attention to the numbers usually, but this time I'm paying attention, and this is the 6. 6 of Pentacles. 6 up is out of balance. There's some aspect of your life is out of balance. I say out of balance because in this particular card, it has the scales, like the scales of justice. So things are not well balanced right now. You may need a little help with something. You might have to make a choice when it comes to friends. You're not feeling fulfilled. Your life's not fulfilled right now. There's something missing. And it's not a lover, okay? The lover's card is actually not about a lover. It's about having to make choices when it comes to friendships. And so you may be feeling awkward about it. And it may be throwing you off. Perhaps there's somebody that you have to choose to walk away from because they are causing problems in your life where you're not able to feel that fulfillment. You're not able to maintain the balance in life that you would like. Maintain balance. And this could be in a particular area of your life. Remember, the Pentacles is all about the things you value. So home, health, um, finances, family, anything that you hold value in. I might know what it is, but I don't know. I feel that you're having to make a choice, and it's an uncomfortable choice, perhaps. And it's not making you feel fulfilled. So here we have the Emperor. I know your birthday is technically under the sign of Taurus, but you resonate more with the sign of Aries, which is what this card represents. And I don't usually give the astrology signs anymore. In this case, I have to because you said you resonate with Aries, and the Emperor is represented by the sign of Aries. So this is about a leader. I got a feeling I know what this is about. I'm not going to say it here, but this is about being a leader, having the power. I also, and this is where wannabe Empress makes a mistake. This is the card that is considered to be the God card, not the Hierophant. This could be your God source, your higher power, your creator, whoever you look to, watching over you. Yeah, and then if you see yourself as an Aries, this card would be, if I were doing astrology signs, this card would represent you. I'm glad you know what it means. I think I do, but I'm not going to say it here because it's personal and private. All right. Now, if we want to talk to me, we're in elsewhere. I can tell you what I think it is or what it's about. Playfulness. Bring playfulness and fun into your life. I just had that card for somebody. But that does help. But you already do this. So let me pull one more card for you because you already do that. I seen that yesterday in that picture. Believe. Have faith in your power to create your reality. I know you are. Oh, how well do I know you are? You were playing yesterday in that picture. All right. Your angel number is 135, 135. All right. Phoenix. You're very welcome. 6 up. You're very welcome. And thank you for being here. I greatly appreciate you. You have no idea. I greatly appreciate you. I do believe that YouTube is who is messing up my videos and not my internet, but we'll see. I'll figure out another way and upload them, and then just do an upload rather than the way that I've been doing it. Phoenix 1111, are you here? Phoenix 1111. Y'all hear me calling for Phoenix 1111, right? There you are. Not yet. I haven't called you yet. You'll be next. Shateria, you'll be after Phoenix 1111. Awesome. Thank you for letting me know that, 6 Up. You know, these numbers just come to me. I think about your name, and my spirit guide puts a number in my head, and I write it down. That's how I get the angel numbers. Now, if I can just figure out what to do on that backup channel, I could, if I understood you correctly, somebody's not going to continue reviewing what somebody said. You never know. I don't know. And maybe that other channel will be a review channel for the other channel. All right. This is for Phoenix 1111. Maybe Dark Knight's Journey will start reviewing the wannabe Empress. We'll see. Oh, and I need to talk to you about Restream. Just remind me I have a question about Restream. I'll ask you later. All right. This is for Phoenix 1111. All right, Phoenix 1111. Interesting. I got the Judgment card here. The Judgment card. This is about a change. This is about an awakening. This is about freeing yourself. And I feel like you're freeing yourself from somebody. Or it could be that you're freeing yourself from your shadow side. You may be working on your shadow self. If you're not familiar with your shadow side or your shadow self, let me explain it. We all have a shadow side. It's called the shadow side or the shadow self. So, an example, you're sitting there watching some. I'll give you an example. Okay, this is a personal example. So I lost my grandfather on April 1st, April Fool's Day. And if somebody tries to pull an April Fool's joke on me, it triggers me. And so I already know why I'm triggered. I've just never dealt with it. I've never worked on it. I haven't gotten over that. So The shadow side is something that bothers you, that when you see something else, it reminds you of that and you get triggered. It could trigger anger. Usually it does trigger anger, or it could trigger depression. So that's what I'm seeing here. There's a change, though. We have an awakening, and you might be awakening to something that is actually causing that. You may have been triggered by something. It could be another, and I'm saying your shadow side, you're being triggered by something, and you're awakening to that, whatever it is that's triggering you. You need to work on that part of you. And look at that. This could be the loss of somebody that was close to you, because this is about a loss. This is about the loss of somebody. And I can't believe I just used that as an example. And that card comes up. So this could be the loss of a connection. It doesn't have to be a family member. It could be a close friend that you may have lost. And things may... KCMR, please don't delete comments. And there may be something, you may have a smell that might trigger you, that reminds you of that person, or a comment, or a phrase, or a picture that may trigger you, or something they've said and somebody else says it, and it triggers your thoughts back into that. And you could be depressed. This makes you emotional. It makes you emotional. Whether it's good emotions or bad emotions. When I say good emotions, happy emotions, odds are it could be depression. And so you might want to work on your shadow self. Oh, you're going to delete comments. No. Okay. Oh, wow. I'm sorry to hear that. I'm sorry to hear that, Phoenix. I'm really sorry to hear that. So, the dates themselves could trigger you, that could put you into depression. And, maybe you need to work on that. I mean, it's been a long time since I lost my grandfather, and on April Fool's Day, and I still haven't got over it. And that was 50 some odd years ago. Peace. Cultivate inner peace regardless of external circumstances. All right, Phoenix, your angel number 412. 412. KCMR, since you like to delete comments, you're no longer here. You will not get read. Shateria. Shateria, you're up next. Are you here, Shateria? I'm nice to a point. I do my best to be nice. Accommodating. I come back and I repeat names at the end of my lives if somebody didn't get read. But the one I made the warning, don't delete your comment. and you deleted 4 comments. So you can't be here. Shateria. Calling Shateria. You were just here. I need to know that you're here. Shateria. Sorry, Shateria. You said okay. My chat, I didn't have my chat scrolled up. I apologize. I had my chat stuck. Oh, yes. Sorry about that, Shateria. KCMR threw me off there, deleting comments. And that's one of the things that I have a problem with. Because comments, I don't care if you misspell a word, I can usually figure it out. I can usually figure it out. So that's why, and I need comments in my chat because it helps get me out in the algorithms. The chat is one thing that helps out with the algorithms. So that's why I like to keep the chat. And so that's why I made it a rule. If you delete chat, the first time you get a warning. Well, I gave the warning after KCMR deleted that first comment, and then they proceeded to continue to delete comments. So they went bye-bye. You can email me, KCMR, and explain to me why I should allow you back in. My email's in my About section. This is for Shateria. So you can email me, KCMR. You can email me if you would like. But I don't allow comments to be deleted like that. Surprised Mr. Hart didn't catch that one. He's usually quick on the draw. Oh, we got the magician. We got the mighty magician here. I know, Brenda. Yeah, I know. I try to be fair. And I gave them a warning. I said, please don't delete the comment after they deleted the first comment. And they continued to delete each comment. So you want to delete your comments, then apparently you don't want to be here. If you do want to be here, KCMR, you can email me. My email address is in my About section. It's probably underneath in the description box as well. But I can't promise you that. I know it's in the description though. All right. Shateria, what do we got going on here? So you had started something in some part of your life. Some part of your life is been destroyed for some reason. And this could be, I feel like it could be some type of connection that you had. Could be a family member, could be a relationship. And here, this is your inner child. This could be your inner child here. Naive about whatever it was, whatever part of your life, some part of your life, whether it's finances, a job, a home, the loss of a home, maybe the loss of some finances or finances got destroyed. hmm Maybe a home was destroyed in some manner. Water damage, perhaps. But this is the early stages. This is the early stages of something. So if this is the case, if you were in the early stages of something, and the example is if you're in the early stages of building a home, and perhaps there was water damage of some sort, or now it's destroyed, you have what it takes to make things right. You just have to make the right connections with the right people to get this taken care of. If this might not be a home, this could be something else that is destroyed. Something you're in the initial phase. Let's say it's a job. If it's a job, perhaps you weren't ready for that job and you need to look for another one. Connect with others. You have the ability. You have what you need. Whatever is destroyed, you have the ability to fix it. Yeah, you're not feeling fulfilled in your life right now because of this. Your life is upside down right now. You're not feeling that fulfillment because you're not able to continue with whatever project or, like I said, job, finances. This could be health related. This could be health related as well. Family, anything you hold value in, some part of it is destroyed. You have the ability to fix it and turn this around to feel that fulfillment. But there may be some naivety on somebody's part. Or there may be a child involved. There may be another person involved in this, and they may be acting childlike. They may be acting naive as well. Thought for a minute my internet stopped. Not now. Please, not now. I've made it this far. Okay, Brenda. Yeah, I've got my email. I have an email address. It's in my about section. Now I don't check my email all day long, so I won't see the email until tomorrow when I come back over here. I'm going to have Mr. Hart help me out with figuring out how to do a video and upload it from something different, perhaps. I don't know, something that's something else already installed on the laptop. Intention. Set clear and focused intentions. So perhaps over here you didn't have clear and focused intentions, and that's why something got destroyed. So you need to set clear and focused intentions, and you're going to want to do that under the new moon. Your angel number is 309. 309. All right. Popcorn and M&Ms, you're up next. Oh God, tell me I'm not buffering. Popcorn, you're up next. Okay. You said I was buffering. I'm like, oh God. I got to keep my hands moving so I see them on my other device. You're welcome, Shateria. You're very welcome. All right, this is for popcorn and M&Ms. After that will be Ellie, then Shining, and last but not least, Pollyanna. All right, this is for popcorn and M&Ms. I'm not buffering on my end. Ellie, you'll be after popcorn and M&Ms. God, tell me I'm not buffering. I don't appear to be buffering on my device. Awesome. Okay, popcorn and M&Ms. What you got going on here? We've got a victory. You're feeling victorious. Why are you feeling victorious? Walking away from somebody, emotionally disconnecting from somebody. Why? Because of the truth. A personal truth is coming out. You're learning a personal truth about somebody and you're emotionally disconnecting from them. If you haven't done that already, because over here you feel victorious. Somebody's personal truth came out and it resulted in emotionally disconnecting from them because it may not have been something that resonated with you, their personal truth. Oh. So here we have somebody that had a problem with toxic behavior or an addiction, and they're freeing themselves from it, or they need to free themselves from it. This is about somebody that either is in the process of freeing themselves or they need to free themselves, either from impulsive behaviors, because we all acted out impulsively when we were younger, in our late teenage years, early 20s. We all had impulsive behavior. And this could also be about somebody that had an addiction problem. There's more than just substance abuse. People get addicted to food and many other things. And so this is somebody that either is freeing themselves or they need to free themselves. Or they're working on freeing themselves. Clarity. Gain a clearer understanding of what you truly want. And I think that you clearly want to not be connected to somebody that maybe needs, if they haven't already freed themselves, maybe they need to. Popcorn and M&M's, your angel number is 210. 210. Ellie is up next. Can you guys still hear me? Am I still working okay? Hey, Spirit of Morning, welcome in. Good seeing you. There's Ellie. Oh, Ellie, I can't wait to tell you about that question. I can't believe the same question was on both videos. I can't believe that. Okay, Shining Awesome. I've not been having the best of luck on here. Between trying to shoot some videos that are unlisted, they're not for public consumption, that are, they appear to be recording, but when I go to watch them, only 3 minutes of them get recorded. Last night I did a video of, I sat here an hour and a half, was doing readings, and like I said, it's not a public video. And I emailed the copy of it to myself, and when I went to watch it, there was only 3 minutes of it. But when I looked in my studio said there was an hour and 27 minutes. I'm like, what in the world is going on? I don't know if YouTube is messing with me or what, but it happened once before, and it was a 57-minute video. Or the other side is messing with me. Well, it could be Mercury retrograde. We're in the shadow period too, so that doesn't help either. Could be that too, but I think it's just stupid YouTube. What do we got going on here, Ellie? Oh, Ellie. Also ask me, Ellie, about your other sibling, because I got information in that reading last night about your other sibling. Not the male sibling, but the female. If I don't tell you to remind me, I'll forget. Oh, look what we got here. Now, don't have your siblings here. Well, I don't have one sibling here. I don't have that one in particular. What do we have here? Is somebody angry? A decision was made, and now the justice system is involved? That's my initial impression. I see somebody that is angry, somebody that is this can also tell me that you're extremely burned out as well. Or you could be extremely stressed out about something. You might have a decision you have to make on your own. And it might be a decision that involves the justice system. And you might be stressed out about it. That would represent. So, this could be about. This is the King of Pentacles. Remember, the King of Pentacles is the wise one. Usually, I want to say father figure, but not necessarily. King could represent a male, or it could represent a female with masculine traits. This person is wise and they're committed. Wise and committed to the truth coming out. Ooh. I can't believe this. You've got 2 kings, a queen, and a major arcana card. That's a little unusual. And this king's opposing this king. And this king's opposing this queen as well. So I feel like this is 3 different people here. This could be you. This one could represent you because I know your sign. Only because I know your sign. This one could be you. You're wise. You're committed. Oh. This one, as I said, this could represent you being stressed out, but this can also represent somebody that's angry about decisions that are made independently. And again, we have the justice system here. This is about truth and balance. I feel like this is your one sibling. It's not that sibling's sign. However, it could be how that sibling feels. A lot of anger. Could be. Ooh. Wow. Justice will. My spirit guide just said justice will prevail. I have to say, when it pops in my head, I have to say it. And my spirit guide just said justice will prevail. If this is somebody that's angry, it doesn't matter how angry they get. Justice will prevail in the end. Oh my goodness. Courage. Be brave enough to chase your dreams. Your angel number is 102. 102. All right, shining. Are you here, Shining? You were just here a minute ago. There you are. You're very welcome, Ellie. You're very welcome. I don't know that your reading, Ellie, could tie into some of the stuff I had last night. Oh, I'm so aggravated that video's gone. All right, this is for Shining. All right, what do we have for Shining here? Uh-oh. Shining. Oh boy. That's the first time that card's come out all night. If anybody would have got it, I would have expected Ellie to get that card, but now you got it. And, well, mm, mm. So, what I'm seeing here, and I have to read the cards the way I see them. Absolutely have to. And sometimes these readings are difficult. And unfortunately, this is a very difficult reading. I know you have lost family members. Family members literally did cross over here. These two cards. And you might be feeling depressed about it. I don't know. Maybe we're coming up on an anniversary that's causing the depression. I don't know. But for some reason, my spirit guide is pointing out to me that we know that you've dealt with loss and are depressed. Usually we get depressed around the anniversary dates. And this card's telling you to make sure, if you are coming up on an anniversary date, that make sure that you're surrounded by your closest circle of people, whether they be friends or family, because they are the ones that are protecting your heart. They'll help you through it. Your closest circle of friends and family, because you could have family there. You most likely have family involved in your closest circle. This is your closest circle. They're going to protect your heart when you get around those anniversary dates. And I don't know why. I don't know if there's one coming up, and that's why I'm getting this reading. Only you know that. So if there is an anniversary date coming up, I'm sorry. But I feel like maybe it's bringing you down. Just make sure you have your close circle of friends around you. Okay, yeah, that is coming up. Well, make sure your close family and friends are there with you to help protect your heart because you are going to go through that depressive phase. I know. I know. It's hard. Yeah, that would be your close circle, your sisters. Yeah, my grandmother and my grandfather are my hardest. And they've both been gone for many years. Receptivity, be open to receiving love and abundance. So during that phase, during that period of time, be receptive to receiving love and abundance, not just from your close circle, but also from others. Your angel number is 278. 278. Well, I try not to hold back. There are some things I do hold back on for privacy reasons on some people's readings. But for the most part, I don't hold back. Like I've been saying, it was brought to my attention that I need to just get rid of the for entertainment purposes only because I'm not an entertainer. If I believe in myself and my readings, then I'm not an entertainer. And I'm not. I'm not an entertainer. So I've deleted for entertainment purposes only from I hopefully I got it from everywhere, but that I had it. But I no longer have that because just like the person said, it doesn't protect you from anything anyhow. All right, I got one more. Last but not least, our beautiful Pollyanna. You're very welcome, Shining. You're very welcome. This is for Pollyanna. And of course, the sun's getting in my eyes. I'm going to try to be back Tuesday for members only live. I don't have any specific topic. So if you guys have a topic, anything you want to know about, we can talk about, except politics and religion. I try to keep my channel clean. Well, religion is religion can turn into a heated subject. So that's why I try not to. And I know politics could turn in, has that potential to turn into to a heated subject, so that's why I avoid heated subjects on this channel. Now, the other channel, I don't know what we're going to do on that one. I got to get busy because I've paid for Restream twice and only went live on it one time 2 months ago. All right, this is for Pollyanna. Oh, Pollyanna. Starting out good. Mm. Oh, all right, Pollyanna. So, what do we have here? Let me get a drink real quick. Let me start here. So, you've got somebody in your life that is talking about you. And saying hurtful things to you or about you. You're putting an end to it. You're saying, enough is enough. I'm done. Not going to take it anymore. You have everything you need to put an end to this. You have others to stand by you, your friends, your closest friends, to stand by you when you do this, and family. I don't know who this is, but you're putting an end to it. You're going to tell them you're tired of them talking about you behind your back because you're a loyal person and you don't deserve whatever this person's doing. I don't know who's being mean to you, Pollyanna, but if somebody's being mean to you, you better let me know. I'm going to be upset. Oh, you might have to get the authority figures. This might be somewhere else. This might not be involving YouTube or anything like that. This might be in your real life that you're dealing with this because the King of Swords is an authority figure. You might have to get an authority figure, some kind of an authority figure. You're dealing with pain right now. This could represent doctors and the fact that you have to take things slow and steady. It's taking time. You know what I mean. I'm not going to put it out here. But the pain that you're feeling here, I feel this pain, we know over time is going to be resolved by the authorities. When I say authorities, in your case, physicians. It's going to, I don't understand it, but it's going to take time. I don't know that there's somebody talking about you as much as it is that you're feeling the pain. And this is the situation you're dealing with right now. And the fact that it's going to take time to make things right here. I would hope nobody's talking bad about you behind your back and it's causing you to be hurt in that way. But if they are, you know where to go. You have plenty of friends. Ah, see, healing. Heal past wounds to move forward freely. So there's the healing part. Pollyanna, your angel number is 159. 159. Brenda, I had an adoptive grandmother, and when I was visiting her one time, she said there's three things you don't talk about. You don't talk about politics, you don't talk about religion, and you don't talk about unions. I don't talk about politics because, quite frankly, I think they're all a bunch of nut jobs. But in any case, yeah, that was my adopted grandmother was the one that told me that years and years ago, probably close to 50 years ago, would be my guess. Oh, well, yeah, 50, so 50 some along them lines. We will be back on Tuesday. Hopefully, the weather will be nice and I can come live earlier. I haven't looked to see the projected weather forecast for that day. I have heard the crickets. When you hear the crickets, that means there's 6 more weeks until fall. So we've got 6 more weeks of this dang hot weather. At least 6 more weeks of this dang hot weather. Because I did start hearing crickets here. So when you start hearing the crickets, you know there's only about 6 weeks of summer left. So, and keep hearing, oh, we're gonna have a bad winter. Well, I hope it's not that bad. Enough to keep the ground moist, but not enough to be too awfully bad. I already know how my winters are gonna go. Hey, at least I can come on earlier in the winter months. But we'll be back Tuesday. Now, remember, Thursday, if the weather is nice, if the weather is going to be nice on Thursday, I will come on early on Thursday. I have to take, let's see, if I take that one at 8, 8 minus 3 is 5. I'd have to come on between 2 and 3 and be done by 3 because I have to take, I will not read cards when I'm on If I've taken my nighttime medication, I will not read cards. I will not I will not do that. So, and the reason for that is I have to be to bed early on Thursday because I have that procedure. I have the 2 tests I have to have done, and I have to be at the hospital at 6:30 a.m. So I got to be in bed by 9. Now how hard that's going to be for me, but I have to do it. So, if I'm on to Thursday, it'll be early. It'll be early because I'll have to be done by 5. So if I come on at 2:30, that should give me plenty of time. It all depends on the weather. It all depends on the weather. No food bar tonight? This is Saturday night. Spirit of Morning. This is Saturday. He should be on. He should be coming on. He said he would. Oh, gotcha. No, I can't watch Food Bar. No. I got you now what you're saying. No, I have to have that. They're going to be doing 2 tests on me on Friday morning. So if I can't do it, if I cannot do Thursdays live on Thursday, if the weather's nice on Friday, the weather's supposed to be nice on Friday. I might do it on Friday. So if it's not Thursday, it'll be Friday. So just keep an eye out. I'll schedule a live like I always do. You know me. I schedule it out at least a day before. Sometimes 24 hours before, but not always. Just keep an eye out for a scheduled live. If I don't do it Thursday because I don't want to feel rushed, then I'll do it. I should be able to do it Friday. I'm not taking any medication that's going to inhibit me, I don't think. So if I don't see you Thursday, for those of you that are not members, if I don't see you Thursday, I'll see you Friday. And like I said, I'm excitedly waiting on this deck of cards to come in. It's stuck in customs in Spain. Oh, thank you all for being here. And let me go back here. Come on now. I want to thank Six Up for being a member for 10 months. I want to thank TT for becoming a new member. And I want to thank Pamela so much for the super sticker. Thank you guys. I want to thank everybody for being here and being patient with me. I am slow, I know. When I go back and watch some of my videos, I put them on 2 times speed. I sound normal. So I appreciate you all being here and understanding. Trying to think if there's anything else. I think that's about it. I send much love and many blessings to everybody. Jaleisha, you're late. You're way late. Check back either Thursday or Friday next week, Jaleisha. I'm not sure which day I'll be live. I'll be live one of those 2 days. I'm sorry. I send much love and many blessings to everybody. And thank you all for being here. Thank my mods, Six Up, Irish Jesse. Thank you both for being here, Mr. Hart. All my members, my new members, my new subscribers. Thank you all. Stay safe out there. It's a crazy world we live in. Don't believe me? Watch Fubar on Patrol. It even gets crazy here sometimes. They had to put somebody in a wrap last night. If you know what a wrap is, you know what a wrap is. They wrap this lady up like a burrito. Didn't get to see it by the time he got there. It was already done. Anyhow, stay safe out there, everybody. And if you can, try to be kind. It doesn't hurt. And I will see you back next time. As always, have a wonderful rest of your evening, everybody. Stay cool if you're in a hot location. If it's hot where you're at, try to stay cool and stay safe. All right. See you next time.